Chloe told people we were attached at the hip ever
Chloe
since
and
we
Halle,
came out.
they're adult and Gara.
Well, she came out the womb, so basically she was the older sister. They didn't know who they were as individuals. Okay, so that's really what this is about. They have talent, but as they grew, the talents took them in different directions. So, Halle played in The Little Mermaid, and the sisters were thrilled about her Little Mermaid. All three sisters were very pleased about that. One of Halle's most exciting career moments came when she was cast as Ariel in the live-action remake of The Little Mermaid, which my daughter went to see. I ain't saw it, I ain't gonna lie to you. But my daughter went to see her and her crew, and they liked it a lot. And the sisters are all about being supportive of each other. Chloe, Halle, and Sky are incredibly encouraging of one another, whether it's about their career or their personal lives, which you're in my DDG video. If you go back and look at that, the family was very supportive of the relationship as well. You know, Halle suffered in silence, and her family was with her, and they were supporting her as well. So, you know, she has a support system. Okay? She does. She took a turn. She had a child, and that's the result of it. So, Chloe told people that Halle supported her when she was having doubts about her solo album. And y'all know that she did. I'd be like, I'm so scared. I don't know if people want to listen to this. I don't think I can do this without you, the actress said. She'd be like, you always tell me to let people see what you've always seen in me since we were little girls. And it is Chloe time, right? I mean, she doing her thing. I know that everybody said, her career. She doing her thing, y'all. Y'all know when that girl get on the stage and get ready to gyrate, baby, I be all front and center. Yes, she is the next Beyonce or close to her. She's a good protege of Beyonce. She really is. One moment. Now, we're getting into the real subject, or what's attached to it, which is about accepting yourself. Okay? And this is gonna, some of y'all will be like, oh, what she gotta worry about? She
Chloe
beautiful. Let me tell y'all something. You remember Kanye said, the prettiest people had the ugliest self-esteem? Some he said. Y'all know Kanye be dropping them gems. But we're reading from Essence, and this is from May 13th of 2022. But when I remember seeing this baby, right, sitting there, right, in the rest, and I told y'all the conversation that my daughter had with me about wanting to wear something. At the time, she's comfortable in her skin now, but at the time saying how she felt. So me being a woman that had curves, I knew what my child was going to be, how her body was going. So I tried to prepare her, and I because of the fact that I was stifled and be like, oh, everybody ain't no hourglass. Now the hourglass ain't an hour no more. It more like 2 hours. But back in the day, you know, it had a little curve too. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, this is what I wanted to touch bases on: the beauty of accepting yourself. Let me tell y'all something. Don't you let nobody make you feel bad about the skin God gave you. I don't care who you are or what you look like. You're perfect just the way you are. If you want to make improvements, it's because you yourself look in the mirror. Y'all, I'm getting my nails done this weekend. My grandkids coming over, so sometime in between. You look in the mirror and you say, self, I want to improve. Don't you let nobody make you feel bad about that. I dealt with that a lot growing up. I was too dark. I was too fat. I was too tall. I was ugly. I was this. I was that. Until I had to tap in on my own. Now, this story we're going to go ahead and touch on about the beautiful Chloe and what she felt, okay? So, all right. Chloe Bailey has commanded our attention with chart-topping singles like Have Mercy and Curve confident photos on social media. And she does, y'all. However, it wasn't always easy for the 23-year-old artist to love the skin that she's in. Okay? In a recent interview with Allure magazine, the songwriter, actress, and record producer opened up about her self-love journey and becoming a young woman who embraces the beauty of her imperfections. And that's how the world is. You can look at a cup and say, look at that cup right there, it's half full. And the other person will say, oh, that cup is half empty, fill it up. Okay? All right. So we're not all supposed to be perfect. Like bad, beat, and confident all the time. So y'all stop. Look, I love y'all because I sure want me a new stomach. But if you can't afford it, don't be trying to go out there and take up and put yourself in the debt to be what somebody else wants you to be. Baby, if you got to do all that, then it probably ain't meant for you. But at the end of the day, if you can afford it, go do it because I want me a new stomach. But I can't afford one, so you know what I do? I go to the gym and I work out. It's very simple. Very, very simple. Okay, so we have different layers, ebbs and flows to our curves. Let's pull her up, y'all. So back to what she said. We have different layers, ebbs, and flows to our lives. It would be completely unfair for me to portray myself to the world as I have no problems, because I do. Growing up in the 2000s, Bailey recalls a time when body positive images of black women were hard to come by, in contrast to the current social media era that boosts curvaceous hourglass figures. That lack of representation caused Bailey to develop a complicated relationship with her body. Let me drop a little dime on y'all. Baby, let me tell you something. That's hate. They were hating. Baby, if something bothering you, why you gotta go out your way to say something? You got a brain, thank you. That's hate. They wanted to break her spirit. But she showed us, didn't she? She developed the spirit that go with that sexy behind body she got. And she had mercy. I can't do it, y'all, but you know how she be out there twisting and turning on the stage. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. I don't play about a woman that I love a beautiful woman. Okay? I do no homo here, but I loves me a beautiful woman. Especially when she's confident. Okay? All right. Okay, so in social media, that lack of representation caused Kate to develop complicated relationship with her body. I've always had thick thighs and a butt. Look at them. They buying booties now. Booty for $4.99, please. Booty for $4.99. Hate. But I was growing up at a time when if someone on television told you you had a big butt, they meant it as an insult. So I was a little ashamed of my curves. Yes, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, I got boobs, and these things get on my nerves. I'm telling you. I tried to hide them. It took a very, very long time. Now my favorite thing about my body is my butt. Get it, girl, because I love my boobs, baby. Y'all ain't got to like them because I love them. Now the Treat Me singer credits the unapologetically confidence of her music mentor, Beyonce. I told you. Because Beyonce is old curvy ass woman, honey. And she always been like that. As inspiration to fully embrace her full figured frame. Okay? The first woman I saw embrace her body was Beyonce. Me too. Back when I had my first child, I put Beyonce on my wall, and that was my motivation to work out. I knew I didn't want to look like her, but I damn sure wanted to be in shape like her. Hearing her sing Bootylicious, remember them songs now. Go back and listen to some of these old, I know I'm talking to a younger set of girls. Go back and listen to that old music. Don't let nobody make you feel bad about what you got or who you are. It don't matter. God made you. You perfect. She shared, hearing her sing Bootylicious or seeing her perform on the BET Awards made me feel calm about my body. And men, no. Don't go on here trying to make it seem like something wrong with these girls, because you will be telling us untrue. These are the way that they're made. These women, Spanish women is crazy curvy. I'm talking about crazy curvy. I've seen it myself. Like uncomfortable when you're, but that's just the way we have to take into account and let these women be. We gotta let them be, and don't always sexualize them either. She showed me another beautiful, full-figured, thick, sexy curvation woman, and I was like, that's sexy. She liked Gia Scott, too. Hold on. So in our next video, we're just going to brief over this little Gunna situation and see what's going on with that. Well, not the Gunna. What the little boy she go with? Some little boy, she been Burna Boy. And but that's really what I wanted y'all to touch on is her and what she was dealing with. And you know, Halle, she petite, she done had a baby. And I did a video on Halle. But Chloe, she's still developing. And I hope she don't get caught up by none of these old thuggish, ruggish bone boys. She don't need none of them, okay? But see me in video 3 so we can finish this.